Hi, I'm Katie Selleck, and I'm a product manager at Ancestry. I'm here to talk about a new feature recently released on the tree powered by DNA and the Through-Lines technology. To make it easier for you to discover new relatives and understand how you're related to your matches, we're bringing this experience to the tree so that you can understand how these recommendations fit together to help prevent errors and duplicates in your tree. I'm going to show you the experience using a real case from my tree, where I was trying to understand how I was related to one of my matches. This DNA match was actually the source of a very important discovery for me and my family. I've redacted his name here, but he was the original source of this photo that was the first photo my mother had ever seen of her grandfather. After receiving and saving this photo hint, I wanted to understand how he may have come by this photo. So I went to my matches and found our recommended common ancestor. I then went to the tree and identified my second great grandfather. And sure enough, I found this icon indicating that Ancestry has some potential descendants and paths to matches for this person. I open up the panel because I have my tree as a reference. I am able to see that he is a descendant of my great grandfather's sister, which is why he would have had the photo. After selecting this match, I go through the process of adding Marita's descendants all the way down to the match, making sure that I confirm the relationship in the records. Ancestry is recommending as proof of the relationship. Now I'll go through the experience live. So here you can see I'm selecting my match, reviewing her ancestor and the record associated with that. And then after reviewing the record, I'll add this person to the tree. So now you can see that I've added Shirley Sharkey as Pearl Berlin's daughter. Next, I'll add her daughter, Pamela. Again, reviewing the record to make sure that this relationship is accurate. You can also open it up, but I'm not going to do that right now. Finally, I get down to the match. I don't have a real name for this person, so I'm going to add their match name as a reference. Now they've all been added to my tree. Watch this one more time. And as you can see, now I can see the entire lineage with recommendations to go review their hints. Now remember, it's important to review the documents to confirm the relationships, and you can correct any errors that you have in your tree later. Now, to use this experience, you'll need an account with World Explorer Plus, a DNA test linked to your tree. You'll have to have enabled multi-factor authentication so that you can see your matches on Ancestry. And please note that this is not currently available on the mobile app. One other feature I wanted to note to you before I go as well is we have added an automatic citation anytime you add a match. Now, in the example where I was showing, where I only had the username of the person and not their real name, this citation will help me link them back to their match page so I can properly identify who they are and remember how Ancestry is recommended that we're related. Thanks so much for your time. And now I'm going to hand it over to Kelly, who's going to show our new auto clustering technology that we are going to be launching later this year.
Thanks, Katie. Hi, I'm Kelly Becker, and I'm a product manager at Ancestry. Today, I'm going to walk you through two new Ancestry DNA features that are or will be available soon for Pro Tools members. Both of these DNA features are designed to help you break through brick walls and make family history discoveries more quickly. First up, let's talk about enhanced shared matches. This feature was released in June of this year for Pro Tools members. Enhanced shared matches is part of DNA matches. If you have a Pro Tools membership, you will see a Pro badge next to the Shared Matches tab on any DNA match compare page. This is how you get to enhanced shared matches. Enhanced shared matches sounds like what it is. It's a list of shared matches, matches that share DNA with a given match, enhanced with a new discovery. the predicted relationship between the shared matches, not just the predicted relationship to you. You can see an example here of what it looks like. In this example, you can see that the person is exploring their relationship to a match, Jane Dunhill. You can see the list of matches that are shared with this person and Jane, and you can see the relationships those matches share, both with this person and with Jane. This feature is especially helpful for discovering relationships to matches that don't have family trees to explore. In this example, you can see that the match this person is viewing, Jane, doesn't have a family tree. But using enhanced shared matches, you can see that she has two sisters who've taken DNA tests, Diane and Gloria has a family tree to explore. Using Gloria's tree, you may be able to piece together who the ancestors are that connect you to Jane and her sisters. All organizational and annotating tools for DNA matches, such as adding notes or custom groups to your matches, are also available in Enhanced Shared Matches. Just click the plus icon next to any match for a quick way to add notes, relationships, or groups to your matches. All right, so that is a quick overview of Enhanced Shared Matches. I hope you have gotten a chance to use this feature if you're a Pro Tools member, and if you are not, please consider adding it to your family history subscription to use this great feature and others. Next up, I'm excited to talk about another new feature for DNA matches that will also be available for Pro Tools members. Later this year, we will be releasing Matches by Cluster. Matches by Cluster automatically organizes your matches into clusters that likely share the same ancestor. The clusters are organized from largest cluster to smallest. You can see who each of the matches in each cluster are and what their relationships are to you by viewing their name on either axis or by hovering over a square in the cluster. You can also filter your clusters by maternal or paternal sides of your family using the filters at the top of the screen. For a list of the matches in each cluster, you can reference the list view below the view of the clusters. This view allows you to see notes and custom groups you may have already assigned to the matches in each cluster. This is helpful in understanding which ancestor the cluster likely descends from. And if you want to add notes or custom groups to matches that are not already assigned, you can do that here. Matches by cluster clusters your matches that share 65 centimorgans to 1300 centimorgans with you. Our proprietary algorithm uses an ensemble method and includes steps to handle complex patterns of relatedness, such as endogamy. For those hoping to see matches by cluster at lower centimorgan ranges, you will be able to adjust the centimorgan range value to cluster matches at lower centimorgan values in a subsequent release. We hope you are as excited as we are to bring this feature to you later this year. Make sure you have a Pro Tools membership to take advantage of this feature and others. Thank you.